Get up. The purple orb doesn't matter if I'm using this sword because it doesn't have. Save up for the blue orb because I'm not using these or these. I got a new weapon and it doesn't have demon trigger, devil trigger. Time for some devils to cry. We'll see. We'll see if he sheds a tear in the end. Showdown with Nightmare. Okay, this sounds like a boss. I'm a little concerned because how do I play game again? I've been playing other games in the past week and I don't. Okay, so that's swing. Okay, that's gun. Is there a... Okay, I think that's everything we need now. Oh, this place looks... Now this is the type of place I expect for Devil May Cry, pulsating walls and stuff. The thin layer of flesh blocking the path. Appears to lead to the next room. No, there's not a thin layer. That's gross. That is very gross. Is that like a sphincter? What is that? I feel like the safe strat is just to stay back because of that attack. They don't seem very fast, so I can just keep my distance. Hey there, Shal, welcome. How are you? Oh god, oh god. No, 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 I'm not playing your games up close. And that attack is why. I didn't want to nuke the weird pulsating sphincter. Ah, god. I'd like a heal. Oh god. This is already going really bad. These things have so much health. There we go. And neither gave me health. There's a giant shop thing here. Okay, fine. I guess I should... Do I have the healing item? No. What is it? It's a vital star. I'll buy a vital star. I don't want to use it. Yeah, I have damage, but not enough that I want to use it. Okay, that's where I entered. I think this is the way to go. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Shell. I'm doing alright. It's already been a long week and it's only Tuesday. But I'm looking forward to getting through this game tonight.
Dante! Dante! Help me!
Trish! Oh.
Okay, this is trippy. Also, I think Trish is evil. But, okay. Another one of you things.
Trish, stay back!
You're like a more defined one. Okay, cool. I got mad by it and pulled him down here. I hate this. I hate the weird swimming water motion thing. Okay, come on. Where's all the rest of the enemies? Oops. that not work? Where is... Ah! Sure. Okay, guess I am using the Vital Star. Please stop it. Please stop it. Where am I stuck on? I'm like stuck on a weird wall or something. Okay, this is awful. After all that, I'm in really bad shape and used my healing item up. And that was entirely optional, if that's the word. That was entirely avoidable in that fight. I need to do this so it can't suck me into the abyss, and I can hopefully hit a weak point. There we go. Up on it. Okay, let's try untouchable, because I'm not in good shape, and and if I die, I'll get everything back anyway. Yeah, because I'll reload. And there we go. Well, let's set a yellow. Oh, a yellow orb. I do have a yellow orb. Frick. And I do come back having spent all. Oh, I got my orbs back. Never mind. Never mind. Get me through. Oh, shook. Hey there, Zykrel. I am seeing if he'll cry. Maybe he'll cry. We still have a few missions to see if that happens. But if the devil doesn't cry, I want my money back. It's all satisfied. Did like nothing. The heck? Don't want to target you. Cool. Sucked back down here. This boss is insane. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that about like every boss at this point. They are all getting so hard. Lock on. Jerk. I wish I could freely adjust the camera. Okay, please give me some health. It's a little health. That is a little health. Let's go back up and fight Mr. Blob again. The Blob. No, trying to do that. So weird trying to properly lock on to where I want to hit. Player weak point. Ah! It's so hard to get up here. Okay. Ah. Okay, this is not good. And I'm done. Cool. Okay, well. Time to go back to the start of that or that mission. On the upside, that's not very far back. And let's power up. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, the purple orb's not gonna help me much. Let's buy a vital star. And hope that's enough. And geez, the camera angle. I agree. The camera is not working with me very nice. Ever in this game. I'm willing to forgive that. That's... Let me up. That's a, earlier 3D gaming kind of thing. Obviously it's not PS1, it's PS2, but still, even then, 3D gaming was... cameras were still pretty bad for a lot of PS2 games. But I wish you could at least freely control it a bit. I realize freely in a bit is contradictory. I wish you had some level of control over the camera, preferably just freely. There we go. Okay. Okay. This is a good start. Open up. Okay, there. The butt weak point. I got him. The ceiling. When do you go on the ceiling? There's the weak point. Get in. Okay, that's grand. Let's heal, I guess. really need to be doing more damage. Okay, that was not much. Okay, this is fine. When we get up here during this attack, this is great. It's free damage. Free damage is always good. Okay. Back up. Oh god. I can't see. Camera's just constantly like, do you want to be behind him? Here, you can be behind him. I don't want to be behind him. I want to see. Oh, that took me the entire attack almost to get up here. Okay, I will look at chat in a moment. It is really hard to look away for even a second. Maybe as an attack I shouldn't bother trying to the weak point burning. I don't know, that took a lot of damage. Can you do laser beam again? Please, laser beam. I do the butt missiles, I guess the butt missiles are not. Go to the weak point right this squares off. Please. And it wore off. Do I have anything else if there's anything? No. We are pretty much dead. Please not be on the ceiling. I can't hit you up there. Oh, these ones so quick too. Ah, frick, frick. Oh god, I have a sliver of health. And it has way more than a sliver. And there we go. I can't... It's so hard to hit the thing that I need to, that thing on the wall that I need to hit. My targets, or my attacks keep zooming in on it, or homing in on him over there. And it's our favorite titles that have the camera, the bouncer. I haven't, I'm not familiar with the bouncer. You know what? Oh. Did I spend all my money? What is... I did buy holy water. Okay. At this point, I kind of feel like I shouldn't have spent so much money, but I am so frustrated. Ever found a large box for a small room? There's the First Kingdom Hearts. First Kingdom Hearts has a lot of control issues too, and this is First Kingdom Hearts. Controls and camera. Pretty janky in Kingdom Hearts. But, hits right now. They're when my can hit weak point. Where's weak point? There's butt weak point. Fine. Holy water. Does this work? Please do damage. That was not much damage. Holy crap, I feel cheated. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of many games that have big boss little room. You know what? Metroid does that sometimes. I don't mind it when it's done right. Look at how little damage I'm doing. I'm wondering if I should switch weapons, but I don't think that'll do damage faster. I think this is my strongest weapon, and I just got full. Does doing this hurt him? 2D is fine for the big boss opponent. It's 3D. Fair. You don't like this boss. Yeah, I'm not saying I enjoy it. It's the third time I fought the dumb slime thing, but it obviously is the hardest one yet. I can't think of... I'm trying to think if maybe a Zelda game had a big boss little room in 3D. Like, I can't think of bosses that do. Why are you... Let me heal, let me heal! Oh my god. And the pause menu sometimes outright unresponsive. God, now I'm hating it. The only one was Goat, sorta, but the way to beat it makes it... I wouldn't say Goat is a big boss in a small room. It's just the room is donut shaped. So it's a narrow room. But also Goat is a very dynamic boss fight, like a fast moving one. And the camera only has to stay behind you while you're moving, so that's all fine. Plus Zelda, N64 Zelda, in terms of cameras, did not have that bad of a camera usually. Favorite of the forward Majora's Mask? I think that's everybody's favorite. Like, I don't know, like, obviously Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda, and I'd say Goat's my favorite, but like, I'm pretty sure everybody I've heard express an opinion of the bosses of that game says Goat is their favorite. Yellow orb won't really help. I am going to try switching weapons. Also, for series to implement Z-targeting, which helped. Yeah, Z-targeting was a huge help. That's part of the reason that the camera is great in that series, or in the N64 one. I wouldn't say great, but it's pretty good, especially for N64. There's only a couple bosses I can think of where the camera is a pain in the butt. Bongo Bongo, the way it moves, sometimes you could really lose track of it with the camera. Twin Rova, similarly, as much as I like the Twin Rova fight, the camera can really screw you over because you need to see both. Mainly the first form of Twin Rova, where you have to see both of them at once. So, like, most of the bosses do fine with the 3D camera, or the Z-targeting camera. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see if Ifrit makes us easier. I doubt it, but maybe.
Dante!
Okay. So we're in this ghost viewpoint. Doing the butt missiles, cool. Looks like this is doing even less damage. This run's probably just gonna be a throwaway run. Okay, yeah, no, this is awful. We pretty much have to use Sparta. I forgot which weapon you use. It looks like Sparta's the only weapon that Sparta is so much stronger than all the other weapons that it looks like going forward all the other weapons are pretty garbage on bosses because of the DPS. Care, tell me. I don't care. I'm just gonna retry with the yellow orb. Like, this is so much more damage than I'm doing with Pink Pony. I hate these things so much. These are the dumbest bosses in the game. How did I not even hurt it? At this point, I just, like, this run was lost. I was just kind of Finrove, I agree with the first phase. It's that phase a lot easier in 3D than 2D form in Oracle. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But just because it's still also bad in the Oracle games doesn't mean it's good. Like, it's just very awkward in Ocarina. It is a cool... No, wrong one. It is a cool concept, and I like them as characters. I like the design. It does it... The way the camera works and the way the targeting works makes it so hard to actually reflect the elements where you want to reflect them. Aesthetically, Twin Rova is one of my favorite, if not my favorite boss. But that's in terms of the actual fight. I mean, Phase 2 is great. Phase 2 of Twin Rova is a fun phase. Phase 1 just... But I mean, even with the Yankee camera, I guess Phase 1 Finrova is still more of an enjoyable fight than Morpha for me. And I actually don't mind the water temple itself. Morpha's a really I don't know if that's a hot take, but that's a popular opinion. I wish I could hold more than one vital cell. Go weak point. This is bot missiles. This is bot missiles. This boss is so bad. And bot missiles. Frick. Doesn't matter. I'm so low on health and I already used my healing item. I'm not even coming close. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Cool. Use Sparta. I'm not surprised you use Sparta. Sparta is by far the strongest weapon at this point. And anything else seems like it would be even a longer, more grueling fight. So I'm not too surprised. But glad to hear it's the worst boss and that it will be better after this. Use Devil Trigger. You can't use Devil Trigger with Sparta. Devil Trigger isn't usable with Sparta. Oh, you used a different weapon? I mean, a different weapon will just mean that I'm doing way less damage. I'll take the holy water. Oh, I can hold multiple holy waters. We might do that. I probably bought multiple before and didn't realize it. And yes, I'm just buying a crap ton of holy waters. I am indeed going to spam holy waters. I am sick of this. Rip all my money, I guess, but I've been fighting this boss for like half an hour. I want to move on. Anyways, you said it was like, well, Morpho wasn't even hard, just don't care if I fight it. Oh, it's not hard. It's just boring. It's just moving till you have enough distance from it that it can't actually hit you with the attack, and just trying to click hook shot until you can manage to grab it, pull it out, and spam the button a couple times before it jumps away. In fact, part of why it's boring is because it's so mindlessly easy. Neat hit. Okay. Where are... frick, I didn't want to do that, because this just wastes a ton of time. Like, I'm half tempted to reload the file at this point. I'd have to reload the whole game. God, this is so dumb! Takes so long, and it's pointless because it's not like I actually do any damage to it while I'm in here. I just have to fight a mini boss just because I failed to hit the wall time. can just cheese him like this? Does this really work? Okay, no, eventually he could do an attack that breaks up. Yeah. You know what? I'm reloading the file. It's not worth it. He's gonna have me down to like low health. I get a little heal from him. I'm gonna come out and I'll just have to be incredibly handicapped. It's not worth it. For a boss morph, it was unfortunate downtime and waiting for it to surface. I mean, unfortunately, I'd say that's true for a lot of Ocarina bosses of waiting for the weak point. Goma, kinda. You gotta wait till it opens its eye, though it's still a short enough fight that doesn't make it's not a big deal. King Dodongo, you gotta wait till it roars, but it does that pretty or not roars, but inhales. It does that pretty quick. Baronade isn't too bad. Phantom Ganon is kind of waiting. Volvagia is a lot of waiting. Well, like at the start of the fight, it's not too bad, but as the fight goes on, it gets longer between times you can hit it. And then Morpha, yeah, it's about the same as Volvagia, I'd say. Bongo Bongo is not, though I get very frustrated in Bongo Bongo's sexual fight with a vibrating drum. Great, going in with damage.
Whoa.
And Twin Rova actually is also a lot of waiting. Okay. I need to... Restarting, I did it right off the bat. Freaking hate this boss. Oh my god. I need to, the second I go in, I need to focus on that. I'm trying to have a conversation at the same time, and I probably shouldn't. This is not a mindless fight.